And those of you I do know, I know I'm from Minnesota. I come from a Scandinavian Lutheran background. And if you're not overly familiar with us folks from Norway, we're from the place where the introverts look at their shoes and the extroverts look at your shoes. So that fact makes me inherently uncomfortable talking about myself, talking about money, and talking about the things I do. But Pastor asked me to put some thoughts together on what giving means to me. And because I'm Scandinavian Lutheran, it's almost virtually impossible for me to say no when someone asks me to help. So that's why I'm here. I moved to Cleveland in 2006, and after a long hiatus from attending services really of any kind, I began visiting area churches looking for a good fit. Now, unfortunately for me, I didn't exactly know what a good fit would look like. So what that meant is I spent a lot of my Sundays going around to churches on the east side, kind of sampling congregations, and I found myself coming back to Messiah and I ultimately chose to join this church family. And I want to talk to you a little bit about why I did that. One of the main reasons I chose Messiah is the work I saw the congregation doing in the community. All of those little blurbs about ways that you can help are really special about Messiah, and it really attracted me to the church. I was also really intrigued by the words you chose for your mission prayer. I saw, as I'm confident many of you do, the social ministry work here at Messiah as the embodiment of the way we share the word, care and support each other in God's community, worship as a family in Christ, and strive to be Christ-like examples to those whose lives we touch. I wanted to be part of that, and that's why I joined the church in 2008. Giving, to me, is a responsibility and a privilege. By giving of my time and resources, I honor the people who came before me, I give thanks for the blessings in my life, and I invest in the future. And while that belief is an important part of who I am as a person, and you can argue it's independent of my spiritual beliefs, it's the key reason that the congregation at Messiah felt like that good fit that I didn't really understand I was looking for. So hopefully that resonates with many of you. I appreciate working side by side with people who share my commitment to making a difference. I value the opportunity I have here to support other congregation members for the work that they do every day. We can't all participate in everything, but I love the idea that even when I can't participate myself, I can support the folks here at Messiah who are doing wonderful things. I cherish Messiah as a place of inspiration, comfort, and peace on Sunday mornings. And above all, and maybe this is selfish, it makes me feel good to help. So in the end, I receive the greatest gift of all, particularly when I choose to help people who, as they say, couldn't possibly repay me. In return for all those things that I gain in being able to help others through Messiah, I believe it's my responsibility to demonstrate that appreciation by providing appropriate financial support for the church in the form of my offerings. So what's appropriate? That's the tricky part, right? That's the one that's hard to get to. I know as we approach the holidays and I think about the new year, and of course with Commitment Sunday coming up on November 13th, I'm personally encouraging myself to do better this year. A couple of opportunities I know I need to think about are remembering that the need is still present when I'm not. So I'm thinking about actually arranging for an electronic fund transfer so that my offering can be here even when I have to be somewhere else. It's one of the things I'm thinking about doing this year. And I'd also personally like to do a better job of celebrating milestones and the good fortune in my life by making extra gifts to the church. I believe that giving of one's time and resources, especially in today's world, is a constant challenge because the need is always present and our ability to respond varies. So those dynamics together are constantly in flux, and it's hard to find that balance. So I can't tell you what my own personal goal is financially, but I can tell you that I'm committed to giving more every year until I find that good fit. So I'm still looking for that. So I'm inviting you personally to share that quest with me in 2012. And in the days and weeks leading up to November 13th, look in your own heart and try to find that good fit for you. Ask yourself what you gain when you give and help through Messiah, and whether you can make room for more. Thank you.